Hey there. How are you on this beautiful Sunday night? This is Jacqueline Turnbow of Vision Concepts, LLC, serving people on purpose, one destiny at a time, where we're coming to you again with Good Night Biz Talk. And we've been having a great discussion concerning motivating with intention, motivation with intention, and that's in terms of leadership. So we have been discussing, we've been breaking it down with uh, various topics, even those that we've reiterated before. And so tonight we want to talk about empower and delegate. Empower and delegate part 2. So stay tuned. Share this out with your family, friends, and followers. And we'll be right back. Well, welcome to Good Night Biz Talk. All right, so again, we've been discussing empower and delegate, and we have part 2. Part 2, we're going to wrap this empower and delegate up this evening, and we hope you've had an awesome Memorial weekend so far, seeing that the holiday is actually on tomorrow. But we know that many of you are with family and friends, and so never fear, never fear. We're here. We're still here. You can catch the replay. Awesome. All right, so let's get going on part 2 of empower and delegate. So the first topic or item we want to share is encouraging collaboration and learning. So it is important that we as leaders encourage our team to collaborate and be open to learn, because in collaborations, it can good collaborations can provide a win-win situation. You can learn something from those that you are collaborating with, and in turn, they can learn from you as well. So, as leaders, we need to be willing to collaborate, or be willing to play and be nice and play on the playground as the children. You know how when you're on the playground, you want to play fair and, be willing, be friendly. And so if we're doing that, all jokes aside, if we're doing that, we can encourage our team to collaborate as well. Not only are our team collaborating with us by being on our team, first of all, but that can help build um, their sense of team concept and social skills and all that. There can be some empowering factors in a collaboration on someone's team. And so we want to be an effective leader, be the type of leader that people can grow, they can develop, and they can feel like they have a safe environment to be authentic, and just it encourages them and push them to stay committed and just really glean from your leadership. And truly, your team can bless you as well. Because you may have someone on your team that have a skill set that you don't necessarily have strengths in, and so they can help build on the foundation that you are setting, and really help you to leverage their skill set and their abilities. Hopefully you have a good relationship with them and you're pouring into them as they're being committed to your team, your vision. But it will also encourage them to be open for the various opportunities that will come, that they can work with others, play well with others. That's the term I was trying to get to earlier. They can play well with others, and they can learn, and it could be, again, a win-win situation. So let's get right to the core of it. I can just, when you get all geared up and you get some thoughts there you just want to share. So we're going to get right into the meat of it. So when leaders empower their team members, it creates an environment conducive to collaboration and learning. Delegating tasks allows individuals to leverage their unique strengths and collaborate with others, fostering a sense of teamwork. This collaboration promotes knowledge sharing, creativity, and supportive work culture, all of which contribute to team motivation. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Motivate with intention. So we definitely want to help individuals on our team feel like, again, they're in a safe environment. And if we delegate delegate certain tasks to them, they're open and they're ready to show what they have, what they can bring to the table. And so that is very important. All right, so the next item we have is promoting succession planning and growth opportunities. Excuse me, I felt that sneeze coming on. Empowering team members, and also, let's go back. Empowering team members also involves considering their long-term growth and career aspirations. Leaders can identify high potential individuals and delegate additional responsibilities to groom them for future leadership roles. This succession planning and growth opportunities motivate team members as they see a clear path for advancement and feel invested in by the organization. So, okay, I know we're talking about motivate with intention, and in this particular segment we've been talking about delegating. Even if you don't currently have a team and you're starting a business, it's it's important to keep the end in mind. That's what Stephen Covey said. Even at the end, you can go so far as thinking at the end of everything when you're ready to just walk away from everything. You're in retirement mode and you're ready to sell or what have you. You will need to pass that on. You will need a successor. So even in the planning stages, the infrastructure, building your foundation, that's something that you can consider as you're growing, as you're building. Begin to think about who you want to be your successor and set some milestones where you can say, hey, okay, this is the person that I'm looking for. And as you have individuals on your team, if there's no family members that you want to pass your business on, even if you do pass on your business to a family member, they're still going to need a team, right? There still should be some core people that you entrust what you have built to help the successor when they come in and begin to take on that leadership role. So it's a lot of parts and pieces into this. But as I stated before, you may want to start putting some milestones in place over the years as you conduct your business. Have some type of succession in place. You can have like some mentorship programs, and you can be looking at individuals that you see that you will have a long future with, relationship with in the business, and you can groom them just as I said earlier. They can be groomed. So it's not too soon when you, in terms of thinking about succession. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to shut things down as far as you're concerned, remove yourself from the business. You can even think about various positions that you will have in your organization that when someone moves on, someone, say you have a director and they went to just a whole level, different level in their profession, and they got hired on as a VP. But who's going to fulfill the director role? So there's succession in the overall business, and there's succession in the various positions that you have in your organization. All right, so the next item, promoting succession planning and growth opportunities. Okay, so empowering team members also involves concerning their long-term growth and career aspirations. Leaders can identify high potential individuals and delegate additional responsibilities to groom them for future leadership roles. This succession planning and growth opportunities motivate team members as they see a clear path for advancement and feel invested in by the organization. And I just realized that I just read that. So you're going to get that again, all right? Someone need to hear that again. So it's all good. We're going to move on to the next. Reducing micromanagement and fostering trust. Okay, there's so much that could be said about that, but let's get into the meat of it. Micromanagement can be can hinder the team productivity. And it can be demotivating. Empowering team members by delegating responsibilities help reduce micromanagement tendency. It demonstrates their trust in their abilities and gives them the freedom to work in their own style while achieving the desired outcomes. This trust building approach fosters a positive work environment and motivates team members to perform at their best. So, at all costs, we as leaders need to, again, loosen the reins. We had said that several days ago. Learn how to loosen the reins, and as we delegate individuals things, if we give someone a task to do or a project to handle or to take the lead on, they don't need us standing over their shoulders and giving them all the directives. The purposes should be to allow them to implement hopefully their strengths and their skill set. So this will encourage them to want to take on more things and take on ownership and be productive and be add value. So you can free yourself from various parts of the business that you find that is getting in the way of you scaling the business. There's certain things that you may need to focus on, but if you have a team that you can trust and feel that they can be productive and handle the responsibilities that you delegate to them, that's going to help you. It's going to help you get in that CEO status. You know, we are quick to say we're CEOs, but CEOs aren't supposed to do everything. Okay, that's a whole broadcast by itself. And you may say, well, yeah, that's good, but I don't have a team right now. I don't even have a business right now. These are things that you need to consider when you are building. When you want to start up a business, you need to, and we just keep driving that home, reiterating that you want to think about, first of all, the type of leadership that you want to bring to the table. What type of leadership that you want to help your business grow? And how will you build your organization? And then you want to consider the type of team that you need to do the things that you do and do them effectively and efficiently. All right. So again, we have to scale back and stop being so just on top of things and so our hands in everything. We have to learn how to delegate, not micromanage, not stand over someone, and you have to have your hands in every little project and everything, that every process. You got to be a part of that. No, that's what you have a team for. Okay, I may need to just talk on that some more, but we're going to move on. We will move on. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up. And let's see. I think I wanted to share something else and I did not put it in my presentation. And let's see, I have it here. Bear with us. Okay, and this is the last point. Enhancing work-life balance. Now we mentioned that a few days ago. Might have been last night. The days are running together. But that work-life balance is crucial in leadership. It's crucial in our team because I know we mentioned about burnout. You yourself don't want to burn out, and you definitely don't want your team to burn out. Because guess what? If your team burn out, they're no use to you. They're no good to you. And how does that reflect on you as a leader? If you're burnt out, how can you encourage someone else not to spin out and just want to just throw their hands up and forget everything? No, we have to lead by example. So let's talk a little more about this work-life balance. Empowerment and delegation can also contribute to a healthier work-life balance. When team members have more control over their work, they can manage their time more effectively, reducing stress and burnout. There's that word again. This balance leads to increased motivation and job satisfaction. Okay, so let's be honest here. Have you been in a position that you had gotten to the point to where you didn't even want to work there anymore? Was it in fact because you were burnt out, or you may currently be there, or you may have a team and you can see some signs of folks really just they've clocked out. They're just not there. They're not present. Well, that's where that micromanaging could come into play. And we don't want to do that. We want to be effective leaders, purposeful leaders, intentional leaders. So we definitely want to have that work-life balance. We do. And I think I did skip one. Reducing micromanagement. Okay, no. It's the holiday and I'm just going all over the place. Let's go to some comments. Hey there, Donna. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Blessings to you. Blessings. Yes, I need to connect with you because I definitely want you on my podcast, sis. Hey there, Perlette. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for joining. You said yes, intentional and purposeful leaders. It's a must. It's a must because if we want to be effective and we really want to add value to our team, to those that we've been called to serve, it's so crucial. It's so crucial to do that. So I just want to leave you with these last thoughts. Be sure that you assess the strengths and the skills and interests of your team when you delegate tasks. By matching responsibilities to individuals' ability and development needs, you as a leader can effectively empower your team and drive motivations or motivation. So hopefully these things that we talked about from last evening and on tonight will encourage you to delegate, empower and delegate. So it's not just, we're not just saying you just dishing out orders. You do that, this, that, and the other. But you want to empower them and you want to do it with intention. You want to motivate them to be at their best, to learn. Like, okay, we'll just go over the couple things that we mentioned. Encouraging collaboration and learning. You want them to collaborate. You want them to learn from one another, learn from you. You want to promote a succession planning and growth opportunity. Again, you may not even be thinking about what things will be at the end of the journey of your platform, your business. But in the beginning, if you set milestones, as you go, you can grow and you can help individuals and you can instill in them the things that they will need to be a powerful successor. Okay? And you want to reduce micromanagement and foster trust. You want people to trust that when you delegate something to them, that you trust them to follow through on it and just to show their best. They can put their best foot forward because they can trust that you're not going to be looking over them every 5 minutes. You know, I'm not saying you're not supposed to be available for questions, but let people do what they need to do. Let them do. That's how they're going to learn. That's how they're going to enhance their skill set. And it's going to be they'll be a greater asset to your organization. And then lastly, enhancing work-life balance. That's so important. As we end the National Mental Health Month, May is it's about to be history. May of 2023 is about to be history, and this is National Health Month. Having that work-life balance, you don't want people to feel so burnt out, they're stressed out, they're no good to you, they're no good to their families. Guess what? That is not a good situation. Nothing good can come from that. So let's have that work-life balance as leaders, and we can lead by example, we can encourage, we can inspire, we can empower and delegate. All right. So let's see what we have. Okay. Now, Perlette, I'm going to let you know, in terms of goal setting, planning, she is your go-to. Yes, she is. She is your planning coach. And she says, stop micromanaging. Trust your team to do the work so you can have time to your genius. Yes. Yes, indeed. I totally agree. And then you said encourage collaboration and learning. Yes, she is scribing for me. Yes, intentional, purposeful, effective leaders. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Enhance work-life balance. And she's got an exclamation point. Stop micromanaging your team. Absolutely. So we just want to just encourage you to really consider how you will motivate, how you will inspire, and the various topics that we've been talking about, leading by example, encourage collaboration and delegate, talking about delegation. We hope that these things will just help you strengthen your leadership skills. Implement some things. Maybe there's some areas where you need to really take a look at, revamp, and make sure that you have the resources and tools that your team need so they can be the best that they can be. All right, so thank you so much for joining on tonight. You said this is awesome. Thank you. Oh, blessings to you, Perlette. I am so glad. I'm so glad that you got something out of this. Oh, happy Memorial Day to you as well. Yes, that's where that work-life balance, right? It comes in, Perlette. We need to just take time out, take some time out. All right. So, oh, you are so welcome. All right, but before we go, we just want to, we got a little clip that we want to share with you and leave some information that will really encourage you as a leader, that will help in, possibly help in your development, because we as leaders, we need to, someone to pour into us. We need some development as well. We always need to be open to learn, to grow, so we can pour out, continue to pour out effective leadership. So we're just going to play this clip and we'll be right back, and then we're going to wrap things up for tonight. All right, all right. We had to do it. We had to do it. Well, you may wonder, well, what was all of that about? As we were talking about development and just, the work-life balance and all that, delegating and all that. Well, we want to encourage you to consider investing in you, investing in your personal and business development. And join us at the Matrix of Leadership Conference 2023 on October the 12th through the 14th at the beautiful Beach House Resort on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. We are just looking forward to it. As just shout out to Workbeingology Group LLC. They have asked us to be a presenter for one of the workshops, and we're going to be talking about business startup. And we have so many powerful speakers and workshop presenters, and it's going to be a wonderful time, a time of networking, and believe it or not, you can get a little vacation in, some R&R. You will have space to go out there on the beach and enjoy. So if this is something that you want to consider, we will be more than happy to have you. And you can just go to workbeingology.com/MOLC23LP to find out more about it. And so we hope you will consider and join us. So just know that you can do that thing that God has specifically designed you to do. You can do it. You can do what He's created you to do, Perlette. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And she says, leaders are constantly learning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's why Worth Beanologist, aka Linda L. Robinson, she's hosting this conference because leaders are constantly learning. Leaders need to be developed. Leaders need to regroup. Leaders need someone to pour into them. So, with that said, we hope that anyone watching this now or maybe catching the replay again, just consider investing in you. And again, it's the Matrix of Leadership Conference 2023. And you can go to worthbeingology.com/MOLC23LP. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me or Linda L. Robinson or Delroy Morgan, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. So, Perlette, what did you say? Yes, we can do it. God has already equipped us for the assignment. Most definitely. Most definitely. All right. So just know that God loves you beyond compare. There's nothing that He wouldn't do for you. So just really open your heart. And I know we've been talking about leadership and the importance of leadership, but God is the ultimate leader. He is there for us. He is there for you. If you say yes to Him, you can be an effective, awesome, phenomenal leader in your life, in your business, in your community. So consider saying yes to Him today. And remember to always, always live on purpose. Hopefully, your divine purpose and destiny. If God says the same, we'll be back. We're going to continue on. I know there's only a few more days in May, but we're going to continue on this series throughout this month. And we hope you come back and join us. Until next time, be blessed. Enjoy the holiday. Just hug your family members and just love on them. And for some of us, it's just a reminder of the loved ones that we lost. But, they would want us to move on and keep moving. And so we can keep their memory alive by being at our best. All right. God bless. And we hope to talk with you soon.